So if anybody has ever been in a fast food restaurant that has those tea pitchers with the nozzles, let me show you two of them and what they look like after I had cleaned them. And I'm about to describe to you what they look like before I cleaned them. This is one of them. You see that? I had to break that down to clean them, right? But again, they didn't look nothing like what they look like now. Before, they looked much worse. Let me show you the other one. Here's that other one, right? These are coming from the Jersey Mike's in Jonesboro, Georgia, the one off of Terra Boulevard. Let me tell you the backstory of how they look like that. So, I had just started working there July 23rd, right? And out of 3 days of that week, I closed. The first day that I closed, one of the associates had grabbed the tea pitchers. So, I didn't know that he cleaned them. So when I went to go grab them, he's like, I already cleaned them. So I didn't think much of him to check out over him because I'm thinking that he cleaned them. So the second night, I believe he didn't work. And I didn't get a chance to look at the tea pitchers yet again, right? So on the 25th, I closed with that same boy, right? And he told me that he cleaned them, the first one, but not the other one. So in the middle of I went to go do something. I come back and I see the manager got his head in the sink, like he's drinking water out of a hose from the one that's draining out, right? So I'm like, is he drinking the tea? So when it was time for me to go clean it, right? Something tells me, because you're originally supposed to grab, you see that thing up there? That's the thing that you pull and the tea comes out. So when you're supposed to originally break the whole tea thing down, including those black things, to get to this. And you're supposed to clean those. And then also, you're supposed to soak all of it, the black thing and this too, soak them. And here, let me pinch myself so y'all can completely see this. So you're supposed to put those all in solution water and let them soak overnight. So then the next morning when you go to set up the tea, y'all put them back together and you put it on the tea pitcher things. So this is, like I said, this is after I had tried my best to clean it. Now, imagine the translucent color. Let me show you the other one because it looked a lot worse. The translucent ones, it was, I kid you not, y'all. When I opened the thing up, the whole thing was covered of tea and mold. And I can, like I said, I don't know if they were properly, well, I know they weren't properly cleaning them because I was the one that cleaned that. So I can only imagine how long they've been going on with the tea thing, nozzles looking like a lot worse than that. Because where you see the black spots, that's where the brown caked up tea and mold was on. This one. The other one was like some clear, gooky mold type. I'm guessing that was the unsweet one. But the reason why I'm saying something about it is because, one, that's nasty. Y'all been giving that to your customers. And then two, I watched you just drink that other night. That's nasty. And you didn't even know that was looking like that. So after we had soaked it into the solution for the next morning, because I opened today, this morning, it was still looking like the way both of them were still looking like this. So I don't know if she's the GM or I know she's one of the higher ups, but her name's Camille. When he showed her, not this one, the other one, because he didn't want her to see that one. So he shows her the other one for her to say, with an attitude. I don't order those no more. Y'all can scrub those. What? So I said, if only you could see what they looked like before I washed them, before I got a hold of them and cleaned them. For him to cut his eyes and look at me like I'm wrong for saying that. So I was like, what? She needed to know. With the attitude that she was given, yeah, she needed to know. So I quit because, one, I'm not serving this to anybody because that's wrong. Two, I don't like nitpicking. That's the most annoying fucking shit you can do is nitpick. Every little thing that I was doing, he had to say something about it. So, and in my head, I'm thinking, so you nitpicking about that, but you're not going to nitpick about this? But you're not going to say nothing about that. You're not going to tell her basically to order you some new ones because that's nasty to give to your customers. And again, I said the location is Terra Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia. So anybody that was over here ordering fountain drinks and y'all got that sweet tea or the unsweet tea, I need y'all to go get yourselves checked to make sure that y'all don't have nothing horrible. Because like I said, this was caked up so bad to the point where the transparent color wasn't even transparent. I really don't like working at fast food places because shit like this, and when you go to tell one of the higher ups, they just brush that shit off like they don't care. Y'all are serving this to y'all's customers. Y'all should care about that instead of worry about whether or not I was tugging on a sandwich that I wasn't with the not so sharp knife. Yeah, the only reason why I want to show this is because I am very concerned about the customers more than they are. Because to just think, if I didn't get a hold of that, do you know how worse I wish I would have took a picture of what it looked like before I tried to clean it. Y'all, when I say I was over here scrubbing it, I was literally scrubbing it to the point where the part that's attached to that brown, where the brown part is, it was starting to cut it. From me trying to scrape this shit off. This is no saving this. So the fact that today they're over here serving that tea with those nozzles is crazy. So I emailed because it's a franchise business. It's not a corporate. So I emailed that company in hopes that they would get a hold of me, hold to me, and fix this situation. But I wanted to show y'all this because this is what they're serving at that location currently. And that's nasty. So if you're going to that Jersey Mike's, don't get their tea. Because I kid you not, if you get sick, most of the time, it's probably this. I would show you the other one, but like I said, that one is not as bad as what the fuck this one looks like. That's nasty.